Hey guys, it's me, Angela. Sorry about the terrible lighting. It is dark outside and the only lighting that I was able to use to film this is my dining room overhead light. So for today's video, I wanted to try something completely different, something I have not done before. Okay, maybe not completely different. Instead of reviewing a store purchased mask, I have been doing a lot of research on YouTube about DIY masks, and one that caught my eye was a really simple one. You only need 2 ingredients for it, and it's supposed to help with redness, acne scars, oversized pores, or enlarged pores and things like that. So I was pretty fascinated by how easy and simple it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and try out this mask and see how it does. See if I notice any kind of change in the texture of my skin and the overall feeling. I do still have some face makeup left from some face makeup from earlier today when I did my makeup this morning. So I am going to grab a makeup wipe and just clean everything off. I'm not going to remove my eye makeup. Well, I probably should. It's pretty shot. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take everything off. It's just easier that way. Alright, so I'm just going to remove my makeup, and whatever, stays behind the mask will most definitely remove. So I'm hoping this is a good test to see if these face wipes really do a good job, because you figure if there's going to be anything left over on the mask, then you'll see it if there's any makeup left. So that'd be interesting to test out too, how good makeup wipes work, especially store brands like Equate. So it'll be very interesting. Alright, let me go ahead and just take off my makeup here. Alright guys, I'm gonna take off my makeup and I will be right back with you guys. Okay guys, so I've removed all my makeup, and for this mask, this is the egg white mask. All you need is an egg and some tissue. I don't have regular tissues. I have 2-ply toilet paper, but I figured this will work just as well. I'm going to separate the layers and use single plies at a time and just kind of layer it up. So basically what you want to do is you want to break your egg in here and separate the egg yolk into a separate container. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Really be careful not to break that yolk into the egg white. I remember as a little kid I used to love separating eggs. I used to think it was just the coolest thing that you could get the yolk out of the egg and still keep most of the egg white. Alright, so there is my yolk. Set that aside in the bowl. Here is my egg whites. And I'm just going to take a fork and I'm going to whisk this until it's frothy. Okay, so I have the eggs to a more frothy consistency. And I keep using that word. I hate that word. It's such a weird word. Anyway, so let me go ahead and just take some of this tissue and separate a few squares and split them in half. Okay, so I'm just going to separate the layers of the tissue and use one thin layer at a time. Okay, one thing I forgot to go grab is a brush, so I'm gonna go grab a brush and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my brush. This is my e.l.f. foundation brush, which I've never used for foundation. This brush has never seen the light of cream. I've only ever used it to sweep bake from under my eyes, and I just happened to wash all my brushes last night, so works out perfect. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to apply the egg white directly onto your face. This is probably the weirdest thing I've ever done in my life with eggs, just FYI. But apparently it's supposed to be really good, so we're gonna try this. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, this egg's gonna be cold. Why didn't I let it get to room temperature first? Oh. So you want to work in sections. I'm going to do my nose first. Ew, I just had a drip on me. Alright, then you want to take the tissue and just place pieces of tissue. Let me get this right. Where the egg is. Of course, I have to get it right over my eye, don't I? Alright, there we go. I can't breathe. Okay, and then you want to brush egg white over it. So this is kind of supposed to also work in the same fashion as a Biore strip, but it has a lot of other qualities to it. I'm just gonna fold this up and brush it down. Alright, so you just continue doing this to the rest of your face. This actually feels really cool. It's cold right now, but it feels amazing on the skin. It's like, it's not slimy per se. I guess kind of slimy, but I like it that the egg is actually cold. It feels very cooling and refreshing on the skin. These are just way too big. Okay. From what I understand, you definitely want to overlap your tissue because the goal is to be able to remove the whole thing in one piece. Oops. Get some underneath there. Did that just break? No. Okay. Ew. It was an egg bugger. And I'm just kind of molding it to my face somewhat. Alright, so while I do this, I'm going to tell you guys some great news that I found out today. You guys have known that for a while I've been really worried about the kids and all their medical necessities and their procedures and how I was ever going to afford doing all those things. Well, I just got confirmation today that Kylie, to start with, the other two are pending, but Kylie was approved for, it's a state-ran program. It's children's insurance. It's an alternative to private insurance, but it's not Medicaid. The coverage is excellent. They used to be on it before, but then my income along with my ex's became too high to qualify for it because you do have to have a certain level of income. And we didn't qualify anymore, which is why they ended up on my insurance. I have a mustache. Look, it's a mustache. Anyway, we didn't qualify after a couple of years, and now that we are divorced and my income is the one that counts because the kids live with me most of the time, so now they qualify again, which means that they'll be able to have all their medical procedures, all their exams, all their checkups, everything, and the out-of-pocket expense for me is going to be so much more affordable. It's not completely free, obviously. It's not, like I said, it's not Medicaid. I do still pay something, but it's not what my regular work insurance is. So super excited about that. Don't have to worry about them not getting the treatment and the care that they need. So that makes me very happy. I covered all this area of my face with just one square toilet paper. This is square number 2. So pretty sweet. I like it. I feel so weird though. Alright, so once you get done putting this mask on, you have to leave it on for about 20 minutes. I think I just dripped egg on myself again. Seriously? That works. It just ripped off. Fine by me. Because now I can just shape it. It's almost like the tissue knew which way to go because it cut exactly along my jawline. That was pretty cool. Alright. I'm just ripping this one. Trying to get a better shape. Pretty good. This feels actually kind of cool in the face, honestly. It's not bad at all. Just got a little bit more to go. I have a beard. This is so weird. Look, it looks like I have white eyebrows. Alright guys, so I have my entire face covered. I'm gonna go let this dry for 20 minutes and I will be back for the removal to see how easily it removes and how it leaves my skin feeling. So I will see you guys in 20 minutes. Okay guys, so we still have a little under 10 minutes left and I just wanted to come on here and show you what the mask looks like. It is it's starting to get hard. It's getting very difficult to move my mouth and my nose is pulsating. Like my nose is pulsating. I can feel a pulse in my nose. It's so weird. Look at this. I feel like the mummy. The mummy lives. Alright, I'll be back when the alarm goes off. Alright guys, so it has been 20 minutes and this thing is absolutely rock hard. I can't move my face at all. And okay, you guys know those snore strips, those nasal strips, that breathe right ones? Like, I feel like it did that. I feel like it lifted all of this right here and I can breathe. Like, all of a sudden I was just like, oh my gosh, because I've been having like allergies and sinus issues and just got over a head cold. So it was really nice. I'm like, hey, I can breathe. And my nose is pulsating, but I can breathe. All right, so we're going to take this off. See if I can get it off in one piece. Well, that's a no. Well, I might still be able to get technically one piece. Let's see. Nope. Whew. Alright, I am looking at the inside of the mask, and oh my gosh, my face feels so smooth. Wow, I actually really like the way my face feels right now. But I can see right here where I missed a spot with the makeup wipe. I don't know if you guys can be able to pick up on that, but right here there's a little bit of makeup on there, so I'm glad that that came off. And other than that, I think the makeup wipes actually did a really good job. But this mask was really cool. It did a really nice job. There's some oil, like oily spots in the nose area. Right in there. There's some little darker spots that look to be like oil. You guys probably can't see that either. But I really liked it. I think it did a really good job. My face feels really smooth, really soft, and there's no mess, which is the best part. Oh my gosh, it feels so smooth. Whew. Alright, well, I'm so glad that that mask was a success. So if you cannot go out and buy yourself a mask to benefit acne scarring and enlarged pores and spots on your face, then I would definitely recommend trying this. I mean, it's just an egg white and some toilet paper, and wait 20 minutes and peel it off, and it feels so good. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. Click that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on social media. I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. On Instagram, I am Angela That Babe. On Twitter and Snapchat, I am YouTube That Babe. I will catch you guys on tomorrow's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.